Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I've got a bit of a new setup going on and I'm wearing a wig, which means we're gonna do something fun today. So I mentioned to you guys in my Riverdale video that I also had picked up the Artemis palette from Hot Topic. So if you don't know what this palette is based off of, it's from the movie Ready Player One, which is about to come out. And the movie is based on the book Ready Player One, which is a fantastic book. I actually just finished reading it myself not long ago, and I can't wait to see the movie just to see how everything translates to the screen. But Artemis is kind of like the lead female character, and so this is what this palette is based after. So Ready Player One basically takes place in the future. The world has kind of gone to crap, and so people escape into like this virtual reality world called the OASIS, and that's where they pretty much hang out all day and do things, and that's like the place to be. And so you can choose your avatar. So the design on the front of this is the avatar for Artemis, at least for the movie. So this is what she will look like in the movie. I think she has like kind of pinkish black, little kind of crazy hair. Now in the books, she's described as having brunette hair. So I figured I would throw on this cute little wig and embrace a little bit of the Artemis vibe while I do this video. So you know, I like to do that. I also have to mention I got this adorable necklace from Hot Topic while I was there. They have a lot of really cute Ready Player One stuff. So the whole point of the book slash movie is that the creator of the Oasis has died and he's left a will, and in the will it says that there's 3 Easter eggs hidden throughout the Oasis, and if you find it, you basically will become the owner of it. And the little Easter eggs are basically these different keys. So here, I'll show you the keys. So I just thought this was such a cute little like touch when I saw it. I mean, obviously they had t-shirts and other merchandise, but I just had to have the necklace. I thought it was beautiful. And this palette, I'm actually really excited about it. So it's the Artemis Game Over eyeshadow palette. It is currently in stock. I always like it when I can tell you guys that. This retails for $16.90, which I do believe is kind of high for the amount of shadows you're gonna get in here compared to some of their other ones. Right now, online, it's on sale for $13.52, but in stores they usually also do sales as well. So I would just say gauge whatever sale's going on and buy it on sale. Don't pay $16 for it. So on the back it shows you the colors. This is licensed by Warner Brothers and it's in partnership with Ready Player One, so that's probably why it costs a little bit more. Now, unlike all the other palettes that I've purchased from Hot Topic, this one does not say that it is vegan or that it is cruelty-free. However, it does say that it's made in China. So we'll see how this compares to some of the other ones. So this is what the palette looks like up close. When you open it, these are the shadows. I really love that it has kind of a combo of like a pastel and a neon vibe to it. You do have a mirror over here. It's a mixture of mattes and shimmers, which I can appreciate. This is obviously going to be a colorful look. There's really not any way around that, but I'm okay with that. So let's go ahead and I'll do some quick swatches and then I will put some color on my eyes so that I won't look like a zombie. All right, so here we go. We have Heavy Metal, Joystick, 8-track, Hacker, New Wave, 3-dimensional, Robotica, Synergy, and High-Fidelity. So pretty much these gorgeous, like this bright blue, teal, orangish red, and green, those are all mattes, and 8-track was matte too, but they just kind of suck at doing blackish colors. Those bright, vibrant mattes were actually really gorgeous. They went on really nicely with the first swatch. So I think I'm gonna go in more of that direction, maybe try to make use of kind of just maybe all these right here. We'll see what I come up with. All right, lids are primed and set, and I'm starting out with Joystick on a fluffy, kind of small brush in the crease. I'm kind of doing a rainbow look, so I'm only focusing this on the outer portion of the crease and a little into that V area. Next up, I'm going into the shade New Wave, and this is going to go in the middle portion of the crease, and just kind of blending the two colors together a bit. Then I'm taking a more tapered brush and going into the shade Synergy. This one is incredibly powdery and it did need some layering. So this is going in the inner portion of the crease area and I'm just layering it until I get the color desired. Now with that same tiny brush, I'm going into 8-track and I'm basically just doing a line almost as if it was a wing, kind of doing basically a smoky liner from the lash line outward. This color, I'm going to warn you now, is incredibly patchy and a bit hard to work with in this manner. So you see me kind of working with it back and forth, trying to get it to blend. It wasn't quite blending the way I wanted it to, so I decided to go into Heavy Metal, which was the purple shade. and I'm basically going over the top of it and just trying to soften up that area where the grayish black meets the blue, just to try to help it blend. It clearly doesn't work very well. Now with that same tiny brush, I'm going into High-Fidelity, and I'm using this just on the very inner portion of my eye from that green part onto the inner corner. Now I'm wetting a small flat brush and I'm going into the shade 3-Dimensional, and I'm basically filling in all of the blank space that I left. Kind of almost like you're doing a cut crease, just not quite as precise, but this did allow me to kind of clean up a little bit of that area where I made that somewhat liner. And I did have to layer this color up a good bit for it to really give the impact that you're seeing. Now with a flat dry brush, I'm going into 8-Trap, and I'm going to use this for liner on the outer half of the lower lash line. Then I'm going into New Wave, and I'm placing this on the center portion of the lower lash line and kind of overlapping 8-Track a bit. And then going back into Heavy Metal, and I'm using this on the inner half of the lash line. Now this I had to layer a good 3 times before it actually showed up. I probably should have wet the brush. Then with a pencil brush, I'm going into the shade Robotica, and I'm just running this very lightly underneath those colors so that it's just kind of an extra dimension. Then I'll just add liner and lashes. Alright guys, so this is the finished look, or at least as good as I'm gonna get it. As you can definitely see on the outer corner, I mean, I'll show you in the close-up at the end, you know, you'll be able to tell that it's a little patchy. It didn't blend quite as smoothly, and that was this kind of like deep blackish, grayish color 8-Track. And I tried going over it with the purple just to help soften it a bit and, you know, hopefully make it blend a little better into the blues. But, you know, I just feel like it blended a little bit better on this side than it did on that side. Neither of them are really great. But I was really happy with it up until that point. The blues and the teals and the green, those matte colors, they were really pigmented and really nice in the crease. The green took a little building, but it was still pigmented. So, you know, imagine doing a simple look where maybe you just take one of these colors through your crease and then a pretty color on your lid. I think you could still get some use out of this and wear it and have it be a fun, colorful palette. Just don't try anything as crazy as I did. I think this palette, if you're going to use it, is going to be best for treating it as like a pastel wash of colors, almost like a watercolor style, you know, just something that's, and that's still very pretty, especially going into spring, you know. So yeah, just you make your own decision. If you're a fan, if you like these colors and you want to pick it up, go for it. But just be warned of the struggles you might run into. So just don't try to overblend a bunch of shadows together, because it's just not, these shadows aren't going to handle that. Maybe 2 colors, 3 max. That's my recommendation if you pick this up. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review and tutorial. I hope you liked the fact that I didn't kind of play it too safe and I tried a little something out of the box, because I really don't feel like I would have known how bad that black was had I not tried to use it in a manner other than liner. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And if you're not already subscribed, please do. I love reviewing these fun themed Hot Topic palettes and other themed palettes amongst other makeup related items. So if you like this kind of stuff, then this is the place to be. So thank you guys for watching. Bye.